I don't normally show up at the beginning of a part 3, but I'm trying kind of a different version of the deck, so I just thought I would mention it briefly. I wanted to give Katharina a shot. She's an even cost Hunter card, and she's one of the best cards Hunter has access to, so it seems a little silly to not at least try her in an even deck. You can also play 2 copies of Charged Devilsaur for some pretty reliable burst damage out of Katharina, and I also have a Savannah High main just for a little bit of consistency. The problem with running this package is you have to cut the smaller beasts. I was originally playing a couple Houndmasters, a one of Plated Beetle, 2 Dire Wolves, 2 Razor Maws, and 2 Snow Flipper Penguins, so that's a lot of cards I have to cut. And it turns out there really just aren't that many reasonable 2-drops, so I've resorted to playing Mad Bombers and Sun Fury Protectors. I also doubled up on upgradable Framebot and Fireworks tech. So the Mad Bomber and the Sun Fury seem kinda sketchy, but they both in some way kind of activate the Goblin Bombs that I have sitting around, so that's kinda nice. The Mad Bomber can go face, sometimes it kills a Flame Imp or something, which is just super nutty. And if nothing else, it's a 3-2, right? 3-2s aren't bad. As far as Sun Fury goes, I was really just looking for a 2-drop that didn't die to a Rogue Dagger. So I was looking at some 2-3s, and I figured Sun Fury Protector was probably the least bad of them. Like I said, she has some synergy with the bombs. Can also be pretty annoying to taunt up a Framebot. But mostly she's just a 2-3, and I think she's probably better than Amani Berserker. So a bit of a shift for the deck. The curve went up a little bit, but I tried to keep it somewhat low. And even if we're a little slower, I think it's probably worth it because Katharina Winterwisp is such a powerful card.
Let the hunt begin.
So the 1/5's pretty good. Fireworks tech on it is, that makes it a 2/6. It doesn't even really kill anything, so maybe I toss it, but what am I looking for? Venomizer's good. Maybe a Mad Bomber could be decent. I think I toss the Fireworks tech, but it's a little bit sketchy. Got 2 more 2-drops to replace it, so pretty good deal. Hopefully he's not Quest Rogue. I mean, it might be a good matchup for me, I just don't want to play against it. Figures. Mad Bomber is the biggest, so I'll play it. Nice.
My invention.
Playing the backstab list. Second Mad Bomber. Hopefully I kill the Novice and hit him in the face twice. Easy. My Mad Bombers are 5 for 6 on the best hits. Pretty good. Play a 1/5 and then taunt it up to protect the Mad Bomber. Could have bomb tossed his guy, but I want to bomb toss his face. What do you coin here? Giggling Inventor. Backstab number 2, Jesus. That's powerful. So I'm probably just going to drop these 2 this turn. Definitely hero powering. Do I ever play Explodinator? The 0/2s don't really do much, right? Can taunt them up, I guess, but probably rather just get stuff in play that kills Annoyatrons. The only cards I've played this game are Mad Bombers, Sun Fury Protectors, and upgradable Framebots. That's a bummer. But that's why it was good to get stats in play, so I can kill Annoyatrons. I don't think it was reasonable to bomb toss the Giggling Inventor last turn, but maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more. I could bomb toss it this turn. That's an interesting hit. Seems to me like that took 1 damage for no real reason. But I'm sure Pern is a better player than I am. That's a good card. Do I want to give up my hero power? Well, no, I don't want to give up my hero power, but damn, Consecration is good here. So if I Consecrate here, I get to push 2 immediately. If I don't Consecrate, I can hero power, which pushes 2. And it takes me, what, I like have to bomb toss this so he can't bounce it again. I end the turn with him still having an Annoyatron up. I think I just have to give up the hero power. Maybe I can build some good zombies that hit him in the face. Oh, nice. Yeah, he was probably in a pretty bad spot there. He hadn't really made much progress on his quest. He burned a Shadow Step on the thing he wasn't committed to. Cool.
Victory or death! Let the hunt begin.
I guess I can keep a Sun Fury Protector. It's not great, obviously, but it's a 2-mana 2/3.
None will survive.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Definitely looks like a Whirly Glider lead up. And then if I need the Venomizer to do something immediate next turn, I can. Although that does seem unlikely. Play another thing? Sure. So I've drawn my high main already. That means the Katharina always hits Devil Swords in this matchup, or in this game. He's odd, so it's not like there's going to be a Blood Razor coming down next turn. Doesn't really matter to play the Sun Fury. I don't think there's really much to poison in this matchup either, though, so I'm just going to push the 2. Maybe I'll get a Reckless Flurry out of him this turn. Alright, not a great turn from the opponent. Do I want to give up my hero power to play Explodinator over this? I think it's more damage if I go Sun Fury here, and then Explodinator plus hero power next turn, right? I guess the Explodinator is better if he has an AoE, but not really. Let's just do this. That Dynomatic card is pretty strong. At least this Goblin Bomb is going to eat a hit, so maybe my Explodinator can go face. Alright. So Flanking Strike still doesn't kill, Goblin Prank doesn't kill. Looks like a Savannah High main turn to me. Alright, High main gets in there for 6, I'll take it. I have 7 this turn, but oh, that makes it 9. But 9 is still not lethal. Actually, I guess that would have been 10, because both my bombs could have attacked. Sure. Takes 4 damage, plus his armor goes away. The taunt. Now my Devil Sword doesn't get to go face. But I probably still want to go Katharina here. It's pretty unlikely that you can deal with both of these and the Devil Sword that comes out of her Death Rattle. Seen 1 Shield Slam, 1 Reckless Flurry, and 1 Owl. All of those would be good here. He could have like Super Collider. I don't know how he's gonna deal with the other guy though. He hit the wrong one, by the way. He took 7 instead of 6 damage, right? Got a stubborn gastropod off that stone hill. But I can push through it, or just bomb toss it. I had the prank though. The prank was also lethal. Cool, so that was probably a matchup where the Katharina package is really good. I mean, it seemed really good that game. Katharina's a hell of a card.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Try to find some more 2-drops.
None will survive.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Hand is looking pretty sketchy. And Odd Rogue is not a matchup where you can have a sketchy hand. Hopefully he just plays a Firefly. Nope. Ooh, Mad Bomber, let's fucking go. Easy. Bam, bam, get wrecked, nerd. Alright, we've dealt 6 damage already. Hell yeah. I guess I'll get the Goblin Bomb in play. So I can Fireworks tech it in a couple turns.
Halt! Who goes there?
He does kill the bomb. I guess I'll Flanking Strike this guy. Even if he finds another way to kill my wolf, it'll only be at 2 health next turn, and I can Bomb Toss it and then drop a Fireworks tech. Cool. That was not the best coin Vile Spine Slayer he could have gotten. Or the best Vile Spine, I guess it was the best coin Vile Spine. And let's go double bomb. No real reason to play the Fireworks tech this turn. Seems like a Mossy Horror turn, I guess. I don't love killing off my bombs when I have a tech and a prank. But the Mossy Horror is so good here. Kills 3 of his dudes, and it lines up nicely into his 3 too. I have more Goblin Bombs that I can target with this stuff, hopefully. Vile Spine number 2. Whirly Glider. So I definitely play that, definitely Hero Power. Do I want to send my bomb into his Vile Spine? Probably not. I want this 3 to go face, I think. I mean, I'm always doing this just so I can get the 2 damage. Oh, I guess I can even kill the bigger Vile Spine, huh? And then this guy would die to either of my 2/1s. I set him to 6, because this bomb will blow up, and then if Katharina hits Devilsaur, I just win next turn. Alright. I think if I don't use the prank here, there's a good chance I just won't ever be able to use it. And even if I do keep a board, it's probably better to just play Katharina next turn. Alright, so not enough mana for the Giggling Inventor. Means I have a 50-50 lethal. I don't think I can draw anything that's guaranteed lethal. Nice, nailed it. Could tell by my deck tracker and the fact that my in-turn button was not green.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
So do I ever bomb toss him in the face on turn 1 and then Fireworks tech on turn 2? That sounds pretty good if he's playing a Flame Imp actually, and just bomb toss the Flame Imp and then play the tech. Honestly, I'd probably just keep all of my 2-drops every time with this deck, other than Goblin Prank. Alright, I found a Whirly Glider, so play that on turn 1 instead of the Bomb Toss if there's no Flame Imp.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Let's see if he also turns his curse into his strength. Nope. Looks like a coin Whirly Glider turn.
The end is coming!
Damn. Where's my Venomizer when I need it? That would be so good here. Well, he still takes 6 damage, I guess that's good.
Out of my jungle!
What is my purpose?
Seems like a decent frame bot. Probably strap a Menace onto it next turn to bust through that taunt. So this doesn't quite buff it enough. I could Bomb Toss it. I feel like just doing this is pretty good though. This guy's pretty big. 4/4 and he drops out 3 1/1s. Hate to see that.
Ooh, I wonder what
Well, this is kind of cool. Let's taunt up some garbage, I guess.
I comply.
There is a method to my madness.
Damn, there's a Void Lord. Well, I have 2 Bomb Tosses. That plus my hero power kills him in 5 turns. I do have Deathstalker Rexar if I want to switch gears, but I'm not sure that that's a good idea. Alright, decent Defile, but not incredible. So am I actually willing to miss a hero power here to play a Savannah high main? I'm not sure that I am. But I haven't seen any of his healing yet. Although I haven't seen any librarians either, so his spellstones don't heal that much. Kinda just want to try killing him. I guess I can kill this Void Lord.
I got
Maybe next turn I could send each of my 1/1s into a Void Walker and then Rexar him. Wow, that's a really good minion to get from Stonehill. Yeah, the Rexar looks decent here. I don't love giving up my hero power. But what's the alternative? I Bomb Toss this. Hero power him down to 10. Probably even just go ahead and strap this guy onto a bomb and start smacking Void Walkers. I hero power him down to 10 and I have 6 in play. That's really not that bad. The problem is I don't really have bomb activators other than this. So unless I can apply some other pressure, he's not ever forced to like play Hellfire or anything.
I moves quickly.
I guess I'm just gonna play Rexar here. It makes me want to puke. I lied, I'm gonna kill him. I just don't think Deathstalker Rexar is that good in this matchup.
Almost out of time. So many possibilities.
Alright, got 2 of my damage in. He couldn't really afford to ignore that bomb though. It's 2 more damage. But I don't think there's much reason to play it this turn, right? Let's get the high main down, and then maybe I use Rexar to get the high main to face next turn. He hasn't done any self-damaging, so he can't just Spellstone this thing. No Void Lord. I guess he could, if he just top decked a Void Lord, he could just play it here.
I wonder.
I really hope I can kill him this turn, because one more turn and he can play Blood Reaver Gul'dan, and obviously that card's pretty tough to beat. Siphon Soul, sure. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8 damage here if I play Rexar. No, I do have 9, because this actually gives this thing attack and lets it go face. So yeah, I do have lethal here if he doesn't do anything defensive. A Stonehill Defender would be good enough. I have to send one of my hyenas into it. And there's the Goblin Prank, that's even more damage.
The eternal hunt has begun.
Nice. Killed him right before the Death Knight could come down. To my surprise, this deck actually ended up being pretty good. My original version, which is playing the Crackling Razor Maw stuff, which is shown on the deck tracker, not in-game, that ended up going 9-6, pretty respectable 60% win rate. But the second version with Katharina ended up being really impressive. I'm currently sitting at 8-2 with it, which is obviously a low sample size, but an 80% win rate isn't something you can totally write off. It turns out that just hero powering your opponent for 1 every turn, the damage starts to add up, and don't underestimate these little Goblin Bomb cards. It can sometimes make it really awkward for the opponent to AoE your boards because they just can't take 4 after you've played an Explodinator. And all the support cards surrounding it really aren't that bad either. In fact, I can't really complain too much about any of the cards that are in the deck right now. I guess Sun Fury Protector and Mad Bomber are kind of the obvious weak spots. But you do need a lot of 2-drops. You need one for turn 2 and one for turn 3 every game, and half the time you need to coin one out on turn 1. So a lot of 2s are mandatory, there aren't that many good 2s, but I really don't think that these two guys are that bad. The only thing I can say for this current version is that maybe the Bone Mare's a little bit too much on the top end. I think it could pretty reasonably be just a second copy of Replicating Menace, but it was something I was trying out. And the Replicating Menace was actually pretty damn good. It turns out just strapping 3 damage to a Goblin Bomb, making it an actual threat, is quite powerful sometimes. Other than that though, yeah, I think the deck is pretty straightforward, and I had pretty good success with it. And it seemed like the Katharina package was definitely worthwhile, as powerful as the Crackling Razor Maw was.